A trivial task.
Did we seriously just level again? I don't think I've ever played a CRPG where I feel like leveling is it I don't know. It's for some reason it feels in this game more of like a chore than it does in a lot of games. As two people in chat just pointed out. Like I think it's just because and here's the thing, not only is leveling kind of a chore in this game, but I'm using a guide and it still feels like a chore. Like I feel like they need to make some changes in terms of how this system works. And I'm not sure exactly what changes those would be. I can tell you one thing that I would love in this game is the ability to choose future options. Like mark this as that, mark this as that, and then like make it so whenever you level, you can just come in here and it'll all be pre-filled out. I think that'd be so much better. Also, it still drives me crazy that it doesn't recommend, like they should have a better recommendation system. Like, hey, you just got this ability. These abilities would upgrade that ability. Like that kind of thing. There's just so much, it's just very heavy-handed right now, and I feel like it could be a lot better. I feel like it could be a lot better. We can't get persuasion. We'll go ahead and get commerce. And then we'll look at, oh, is this an exemplar talent? It is, so we'll look at Firebrand. Yeah, I feel like this playthrough would be another 30 hours long if I wasn't using guides. Because I'd have to read through. You're never going to remember all these options. So every time you level, you have to like read through everything, or at least briefly look at it again to know the best options. Ooh, nice. Firebrand is amazing. Can you star things? I don't know. Not these for sure, but maybe there's a way to like star your own abilities or something. We'll take a look here in a second. Combat meditation. Oh, first lore warp. Yeah, can we get lore warp? No, we can't. Get some awareness. Oh yeah, you can add these to your favorites, so that's good at least. That's good at least. So if you did... Okay. So I guess what we could do is we could spend some time going through here and favoriting all of our future skills. And then we could like make our own thing, maybe? Yeah. It also still blows my mind that it doesn't clearly show you if it's like a T1 skill, an exemplar talent, like whatever it is. Like that blows my mind, especially considering they have like second tier, single tier, common, exemplar. Like you can't clearly see what those are when you look at these. There should be like a little icon in the top right of each skill that tells you exactly where it came from. Let's see. Combat meditation, eager subordinates, or eager for battle. Wait, am I looking at the right thing? Yeah, I am. Eager subordinates. Oh yeah, let's get that one. That's just a great one. Okay. Argenta. Okay. We can't get demo, so we'll go ahead and get awareness. Our second check's there. And then we're looking at Cataclysm, or Eager for Battle, or Shoot Through. Ooh. Ooh. Shoot through. Shot through. Oh. Let's get that. Yep. Wait, what's Cataclysm? Oh. Yes. No, we have to do that one. Yes. Okay. Great. We're in agreement, chat. Okay, more awareness on her. And then we're looking at Cataclysm or Extermination. She doesn't damage... Well, actually, she does sometimes. But she never does any burst or anything. What's Exterminate? Exterminate. What is Extermination? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Great. All right, Pascal. Get logic. Perfection under fire, eager for battle, or extermination. +5 to all. Nah, don't need that. You already have extermination on him. Let's get eager for battle for him. Where's eager for battle? Can we get that on him? Great. Okay. And finally, Abelard. He's our main carouse pro, so we get athletics min on him. And then we're looking at, like, tough as steel. Yeah, that's a good one. An additional 12 wounds. Yep. Boop, you just gained 25 wounds from that. Perfect. Great, great, great. One sec, chat. Great.
I always have a backup plan.
What is all of this? There's a barely noticeable imprint of a long clawed hand on the broken cogitator screen. Gluten-free and high-low. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it.
An expected result.
Operation successful.
Wow.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
The Celio navigators left no stone unturned in this Aeldari temple. It's as if they were looking for something they could just not find.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
The Aeldari sanctum is blemished by human presence. In their pursuit of ancient secrets, the navigators had no qualms about filling the ruins with all sorts of other stuff. See what's at the very top
Let us
first.
not dawdle.
Oh. Yo, we got people here? Really? Halt, cursed child, we had to ally ourselves with the Xenos once more to stop you? No matter, it's a small price to pay for the liberation of House Celio from the chains of tyranny. Dude, what? Oh, thank you so much for that, Playbanash. Well said. We followed the Atlas's call in your wake, child. Stand with us. House Celio will not trade Tisiphony's legacy for the false ideals of blind fools. Shoota! Shoota! Okay. Oh, is that like a part of the... Oh, God. Or Celios, renegade representative. Damn Xenos, this was not the bargain we struck. Thrones smite you. The navigators whose skin is so thin that it reveals the muscles, bones, and innards underneath clenches his augmented gold jaw in contempt. Great Regent's Envoy. What is this? The rogue traitor and the traitors to the house have lured the child into a trap set by the Xenos? I wish my eyes were deceiving me, but now I can clearly see the Great Regent Eronto was right to send us after your vessel. The sturdily built woman is armed with a pistol, and yet there are signs of exhaustion in her posture. Her face is hidden behind a gem-encrusted three-eyed mask, and her elaborate Navis Nobilite vestments are stained with dried blood and other evidence of recent combat. I, too, wish to be enlightened about what's happening here. You will stop defiling the remains of the hallowed ground and our ancestors with your semblance of speech, monkey. Troop Master. The Harlequin's bright colors glimmer faintly in the dim light of the system's star, and the sinister grin on his mask only adds to his menacing and aloof presence. The final act will soon unfold where you will pay for the deeds of your ancestors. Stay put and wait for the puppet master to pull at your strings. Why are the Xenos ruins where the Palace of Atlas should be? Why is this place coated in an impenetrable black mist? I'm suffocating. The three-eyed monkey who sees into Shael, the taint of your ancestors has begun to consume your body and soul. Pathetic fools with an insatiable lust for power that is not yours. Ending your misery will be merciful. Taint? Do you mean the Atlas Xenos traitor? Dude. So the Atlas that House Orselio uses to control its people is possibly an Aeldari relic. Oh, man. What is this place? We call planets such as this one Crone worlds. They came to be long before my time, back when the Aeldari were a united people whose empire stretched from one galaxy to the galaxy to the other. It is a world beneath the first stars, an unblighted world. I never thought I would come to find one. I have nothing to add to the outcast world, other than my eternal astonishment at your curious troop, monkey. Oh, I love it. What is this taint you speak of? Do you not see it? When you monkey discovered this Crone world, you tainted it with your crude technology, despoiled it of its relics, ruined all there was to the last stone. But worst of all, you sullied the souls of our ancestors, reposed in their sacred vessel, the spirit monolith. Like a sea of bottomless blue, I did not know that living things could exude such saturated hues. I wish I could paint this ocean a different color. Examine the crystal. The enormous translucent stone shares a strange resonance with this place. You can sense the energy emanating from it, mysterious, restless, coagulated. It resembles a giant heart that has been plucked out of its owner's chest. Its crystal clarity is pierced by hundreds of dark veins that have taken root within like a terrible illness. How did the navigators of House Orselio taint the spirit monolith? The experiments. This is where she conducted her experiments, to Symphony. No, it's not possible. To consort with Xenos is to violate the word of the god Emperor. It is known that all of Tisiphone Orselio executed anyone who showed any interest in the enemies of humanity. Yeah, or she was just covering her own ass. Is that so? Then why is it that every piece of metal or fabric in this place bears our house coat of arms? Open your eyes. Quiet. I'm unsurprised the truth is hidden from your gazes, three-eyed monkey who see into Shael. I realized that at the moment I met you first, wretched, begging us to help you destroy your own kin. I sensed it within you, our ancestors' call, their pleas, their endless torment. I knew that what you found was a Crone world, and I humbly waited for the day you would lead me to it. What is the meaning behind your words, Altair, Group Master? You know the answer already, Outcast. You have always known. Address Cassio. What was that about? What answer have you always known? So that is why your presence makes my soul shrink to the size of a river pearl and my throat choke in a collar of thorns. That is why your words seep into my soul like poison, leaving wounds that will not heal. There is a shard of the spirit monolith inside you, monkey, twisted, perverted, invigorating you by making my ancestors suffer. Alas, you are right, Outcast. The ancestor of the three-eyed monkey sought to command the power of the spirit monolith, and yet they suffered failure time and time again. Eventually, they discovered a way to harness this power, a terrible way, torturous and unforgivable. They shattered the monolith into many shards and weakened the souls within, and then they placed the shards of the spirit monolith inside their bodies to empower their abilities. Wow. Neither Theodora von Valancius nor Tisiphone was infallible, but that doesn't mean we are powerless to rectify the errors of our ancestors. You are more than just a tyrant's heir. You're a successor to a mad heretic, betrayer of the faith. You must be destroyed, you and the Atlas, once and for all. You think the solution is so easy, don't you, Monkey? When you die, your souls become captive inside the spirit monolith. This process is deranging to our ancestors who have served as the monolith guardians for eons. It is equally agonizing to the souls of your dead. And the more Monkey souls the monolith absorbs, the more volatile it becomes. The Aeldari and the Monkey have spent many a dance battling for supremacy within the monolith, and its integrity is waning. You sense it too. The only way to free our ancestor from the pain is to separate the Monkey taint from the spirit monolith. My troop is here to perform just that. We all will play our parts today, and when the final act of this age-long tragedy begins, the Monkey players will exit this world's stage. Wow. Oh my lord, we have 6 different options. Cassia, what do you say to this? It cannot change the past, it is true, nor can I change the fact that my house is forever tainted with disgrace born of Tisiphone or Celio's hubris. Yet all of us here today have the power to change the future and halt the unending suffering that is drowning both your kin and mine. You suggest the Monkey and Aeldari change the future together? I must admit, my leading lady, I'm confounded by your audacity. Go on. My Atlas. If you can free the phantoms of my house from the spirit monolith, guide them to enter my Atlas. Their experience and wisdom will help steer House Celio onto the path of truth and allow future generations to avoid the calamitous pitfalls of their forebears. Kay Morag, my leading lady, the shards of the monolith are large inside your chest of every Monkey bound to you by ties of blood. How exactly do you intend to return them? I shall use the Atlas to sever my subject's connection to the spirit monolith, and I shall extract its shards from every navigator of House Celio. This artifact is implanted at birth, but that does not mean the ritual cannot be reversed. I witnessed its creation through Tisiphone's eyes in my visions. I lived it over and over again. The memories of the Setak clan. I can recreate the ritual that will return the souls of your kin and save my people's lives. Cassia, are you really capable of this? Seldom do humans and Xenos get a chance to resolve their conflicts without violence. I second the proposal. I am willing to try. No, I won't let you destroy the Atlas, even if it's a child's wish. Lady Celio, you are too young, inexperienced. You simply cannot comprehend. Ooh. You address the future Novator of House Celio, one who survived the massacre of Uric V, who has lived following an attempt on her life at the Palace of Dargonis, who has restored her house's stability in what scant time she has been free, while you, all of you, have spent years destroying it from within. You address one who has passed through the tempest of the Sea of Souls to the true Atlas as a rogue trader's ally, yet still you call me unworthy, don't you? Young, inexperienced, kneel before me, and I shall forgive your insolence. Whoa! House Celio was always loyal to Navigator Tisiphone. Henceforth, it will be loyal to her successor, even if you see fit to lead us down a different path, my lady. Are you done with your performance, Monkey? Then stand aside and do not interrupt. I like how the Harlequins have, like, multicolored mohawks. Yeah, buddy. Ah, I can feel it again, the tranquility. The ancestor souls have found peace, and corruption no longer endangers the monolith of this world. Remember our agreement, Cassio or Celio. We will soon meet in this place again, so you can give us the shards. And now be gone from our world, Monkey. Talk to Cassie on the ship. Okay.
Is there money to be made?
Man, what a cool freaking area. What, I mean, that was just badass. Can I see myself doing a heretic run at some point? Yes.
Too hard for a simple monkey?
I can see us doing at least 2 other runs of this game in coming years.
My success was inevitable.
That was a 69% chance, and we got it. Nice. Ooh, castigating 10. Yo. First use in combat of every navigator power is -1 less AP. Interesting.
Keep your wits about you.
There was a time I believed that I would leave my house to prosperity, and truth, fortune, blessings have long since passing us by, as if the Cronus Expanse itself is trying to oust the Orselio children from its bounds. If nothing changes in the near future, all of us will wither like night flowers at dawn. Upon my word, the Sea of Souls itself must favor me. During the last jump, I saw into the eye of a vicious storm. Within it, amid the ruins of a Xenos world, was a treasure, mighty and dangerous. Oh, this is when they just found it. Oh, man. You know what I just realized? I don't think we ever found the planet that we needed to for Argenta.
I have learned much in my exile.
I always have a backup plan.
Must be later still, right? Oh, it's later. Great. Okay, good. Good. What's down here? Look down here.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
House Orselio need not know what is taking place here. The navigators are frightened enough by the power it is. The last experiment left 3 from the Catholic land without a shred of reason. At last, we managed to implant the artifact in subjects who can wield its power. Perhaps all the navigators who perished in the agonizing torrent of energy were merely a symptom of our decline. Oof. It's all or nothing. Today is the day when my work is completed and the Starway Atlas takes its final form. The Cethelis have already undergone the operation. All that's left is me. The Atlas that controls them all. Today I'll become the greatest Novator in the history of House Orselio, or I turn to nothing. Wow.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
The Emperor favors me today.
I absolutely would. Yes, if you are familiar with CRPGs, especially if you like big, deep systems, I definitely recommend this game, even if you're not a Warhammer 40k nerd. Yep. If anything, if you're a CRPG nerd that's never done 40k, this is a great way to get introduced to the world and everything. Yep. Ooh. We might actually use that potentially. Grenadier's backpack. Nice.
Is there money to be made?
Should be able to loot all that when we leave. Yeah, the game is good right now. This game is going to be amazing once they get all the bugs and stuff nailed down. Like, incredible, amazing. It's already fantastic. The lore and storytelling and characters and everything are completely top-notch. Completely top-notch. On my first playthrough, do you think I should do Dogmatic or Iconoclast? That's entirely up to you. That's not a decision I can make for you, especially because I've never done a Dogmatic run. It depends on how you see your character and what you want your character to be like. I can say I've been playing Iconoclast. It feels like a classic neutral good playthrough. And I am very excited to do a Dogmatic for the Emperor style run later. Yep. Yep. Oh, I'm already super interested in re-rolling basically my whole party, and yeah. There's lots of stuff that I want to try that I am not going to have a chance to this run. So we'll definitely have to look at stuff down the road. No question. Yeah, there's tons of cool stuff we didn't even... Dude, we're basically playing an RPG without a mage. Yeah. We're basically playing an RPG without a mage this run. Which is, who does that? Who does that? But I use different party members. I wouldn't necessarily use different party members, but I would completely respect some of the party members that I use. What is Cassia if not a mage? Cassia is a navigator, which is I would not call her. She is mage adjacent, but she is not a mage. She is not a psyker. She is like well, I'm using her as a navigator over a psyker. She's a better mage. Well, I mean, you're not wrong, but still, I want a mage. Like what I should have said is, this is a game that has like a verbose spell casting system, and we're only using the smallest shred of it.